Class 3 for race number 7. We're up over the 1,600 metres here. Might have a short post favourite as well. Headed by Dark Knight on debut. Finished last behind Infinity Endeavour. It's got a bit to do. That was back in March. New Elegance, third last start behind Langrand. Famous Warrior was favourite in that Langrand race. He could only manage second, though. Go Beauty Go, runner-up himself last time. Gets up to the mile. Ho Ho Feel, a last start winner, goes up in class. Namjoon Plus, a last start winner as well. Class 3, first time for him. Enjoyable Success and Heroic Guru, both eligible for a class stop.
Potentially a slow speed here, depending on what type of tempo Matthew Poon wants to set, because Go Beauty Go looks the likely pacemaker. New Elegance will be pretty handy. I would have thought he'll work over from a wide-ish gate. The blinkers are on Famous Warrior, so how much will that sharpen him up? Could he sit leaders back? It's a possibility. Most of the others have sort of back marker profiles. Marzook could be one that potentially changes the tactics a little bit going in third up. He might possibly roll on. Here he is on cue, Paul.
How's that? He's improved too, this horse. He's definitely on the improve. He's had the 2 starts. This will be his third. Joe Moreira sticks with him as well, so he's moseying along there. Go Beauty Go working with Solar Patch. Now, Go Beauty Go was fresh up last time in a really good second. You can see he's rearing to go there on the inside. And Solar Patch is no slug on the outside of him as well. He's had 2 starts and looked good in both of them. So he's cherry right, Go Beauty Go. Nitro Express, he didn't go bad race last time as well. You can see him just doing what he has to do with Douglas Wide aboard. He's not being pressured, but he did run. I thought he ran okay behind Right Call.
All right, okay. Yep, I thought it was a good run as well. We'll see that in a moment. We're going to start off, though, with our favourite. That is Famous Warrior and jockey Zach Burton.
Famous Warrior, Zach. Last time out, given the way the track was playing, you would have been pleased with that performance, the way you finished off?
Yeah, it was a race of 2 bunches, really. There was the leading group of 5 or 6 horses, and then the horses that were midfield just seemed to drag the horses behind them out of the race. And by the time I got to the 700 or 800, I was just spotting them too much of a start. I really had to ride him hard from there to get him into the race. And he finished the race off well. You know, he's still a work in progress. He's not straightforward. He thinks about what he's doing, which is why the blinkers are going on. And hopefully that makes a difference. But once again, he's a horse that's going to get back in his race. And we hope that there is speed on, and we hope that you can make ground on the day.
You've had a bit to do with Go Beauty Go, who's stepping up to his favourite trip of a mile on Saturday. Was it your call, though, to stick with Famous Warrior?
I already had the commitment before John told me he was going to run there.
What pecking order would you have them in, though?
It just depends how the races run. If it's a slowly run race, Go Beauty Go is obviously well placed, and if there's a bit of speed, well, my bloke will be closing.
That's pretty much it, really, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's how far or how much ground Famous Warrior's got to make up on Go Beauty Go.
Well, if you want to sort of, you know, refer that and level it up against the prices, Famous Warrior's come up $1.60, so it doesn't look good for him, I wouldn't have thought, in that respect.
He's a quirky horse too. He does things wrong. They're going to try the blinkers. $6 about Go Beauty Go is probably more of a solid one.
And we'll have a head start.
Yeah, it looks a Quinella though.
Of the
day.
Of the day. Let's have a look at Go Beauty Go in action. This is over the 1,400 metres with Nitro Express, an eye-catching run. Further back, Marzook and Magic Power.
He's a bit fresh. He was fresh here at Go Beauty Go, and look, he's going to lead this time and be dictate. Marzook runs 6, but I think he's improved since this run. This was only his ever second start. You can see Nitro Express sort of cutting his way through the field, hitting the line strongly as well. Magic Power, I think, can save for another day.
Go Beauty Go in the tips for me. I'm going to put Marzook in as well, because I think from barrier 8 up to the mile, they'll actually roll forward and have him prominent. I think Joe will look at the speed of the race, realise there's not a great deal of it, probably want to be in front of Zach on Famous Warrior. For that reason, I think he'll go forward. And Nitro Express, I like the run too, but I'm not putting him in. I'm going to wait for him to go back to the Valley. I think the pace might go against him.
All right, OK. Ho Ho Feel, the next one we have a look at, brings winning form to the table, but it's over the 1,800 metres. He has won at the Valley a couple of times over the extended mile, but I wonder if this might be a little bit sharp for him.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I left him out. Look, he takes a while to wind up, and he did win it nicely. He's gone up in the ratings, so I'll just got to wait and see with him.
There was a bit of pace in this race too. There was sort of a bit of shuffling around through the middle stages of the race. It generated some speed, and I thought it suited him perfectly, really. Ho Ho Feel. He got his win back down in Class 4. Now he's back into Class 3. He's won here twice, but I'd be willing to take him on.
All right, OK, that's Ho Ho Feel. Namjoon Plus has won twice already from just 5 starts here, beating Strathspey. who we all give a chance to earlier on in the day.
Yep, I am giving him a big chance, Strathspey. You can see him back there in the purple colours. And Namjong Plus is a nice young horse who's got a good turn of acceleration. We saw that on debut when he put in a phenomenal performance to win. And I think up in grade with a light weight is perfect for him. He's definite player, definite winning chance.
Yeah, I'll get him in on a place line. I think he can run well once again. You can just see Strathspey there on the inside because we didn't see a replay of his, and he has come up favourite. So keep an eye on him as well.
All right, OK. Those are the clues then, Paul. Famous Warrior, $1.60.
Yeah, a bit short, isn't he? So I'm going to take him on with Go Beauty Go. I think Matthew Poon, if he rates the horse perfectly, it's going to be very hard for Famous Warrior to peg him back. So 5 to beat 4 with a good ride from Matthew. 9 Namjong Plus to run third. He's a nice up-and-coming horse, as Brett mentioned. And Mazook, I think, the improver. 5, 4, 9 and 2, like the Quinella 4 and 5 there.
Fair enough. I got the same 4 numbers, different order. I've tipped Famous Warrior, but $1.60, you could deal me out of a price like that. I'd be prepared to look at $10 Namjong Plus and $2 for a place. I don't think he'll start that quote, but I think the market will level itself out. I still think Famous Warrior can win it. I've gone him on top of Namjong Plus, Go Beauty Go, and I think Marzook will roll forward and improve. Play a trio, bank of the 4, and sneak in Nitro Express just in case there is some speed, because he suggested last start that he's not far away.